Hey everybody, welcome to class today. Today is going to be a level 3 Pilates based class using the foam roller and also some sort of an unstable surface. That was too much for the dog. So I have this, which is kind of like half of a bosu sort of situation, but you could use a bosu ball, a folded up pillow, one of those squishy disc things, anything that's unstable, or you can completely skip it. It's just to make our life unnecessarily hard. So yeah, you'll need those two things. If you enjoy these classes, please remember to like and subscribe and tell a friend. And if you've got comments or feedback, let me know in the comments section below. We are going to get started today sitting at the top edge of our roller. So have your roller parallel with the long end of your mat, sitting at the top. Starting at the edge of your foam roller, bend your knees, plant your feet on the floor. As you inhale, sit up nice and tall, float the arms out in front of you. As you exhale, scoot the ribs and the pelvis towards each other, start to roll down the length of the spine. See if you can go vertebrae by vertebrae, and see if you can go evenly along the spine, not tilting one way to the other. As you inhale, let the head come to rest on the roller. Reach those arms up and overhead without letting the ribs flare. And then on your exhale, the fingertips will start to reach to the sky. Gentle tuck of the chin to the chest as you start to peel the spine off. Use those ribs sliding towards the hips to peel you up. See if you can keep the feet down. You might have to send them a little longer. Inhale, nice and tall. Exhale, scoop and roll down. Inhale, keep the lower ribs on the roller. Reach those arms up and overhead. And then as you exhale, fingertips come to the sky. Use that to start to peel yourself all the way up. Slide the ribs towards the hips. Two more like this. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, start to roll back. Inhale, reach overhead. Exhale, roll up. Last one like this. Inhale, tall. Exhale, roll down. Inhale, reach those arms up and overhead. And then as you exhale, you're just going to float the fingertips up towards the sky. Walk the feet in a little bit. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to float one leg to tabletop. If this is not challenging enough, you can definitely float both legs to tabletop, or you can come up onto the tippy toes of the left foot. So right foot in tabletop, left foot either on the floor, floating, or on your tippy toes. Take an inhale. You're going to reach the left arm overhead as you extend the right leg long. Keep the lower ribs in the foam roller. And then as you exhale, come back to center. Inhale, reach long. Draw the lower back gently onto the roller. Exhale, squeeze your midline. Come back to center. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, come back. Two more like this. Float the right leg down, take an inhale. As you exhale, lower back in the roller, float your left leg up to tabletop. Take whatever variation you want to with the right leg. As you inhale, reach the right arm, left leg. Exhale, draw to center. Inhale, reach. Exhale to center. Three more. Last one. Set the left leg down. This time you're going to take the arms down by the side. Take an inhale. As you exhale, float right leg, then left leg up into tabletop. We're in an imprinted spine. Lower back is in the roller, but you're not tucking through the pelvis. So your tailbone is pointing towards the back end of your mat. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to float the right hand up to kind of like hip height, just floating. And then maybe you can float the left hand up. See if you can catch your balance. Don't lose that connection with the lower belly. See if you can squeeze the inner knees towards each other. And say hello to your furry friend. Right in my face, thank you. And then from here, you're going to float both of those legs down, float the arms down, take a nice deep inhale. And then as you exhale, once again, we're coming up into tabletop. Float the right leg up, float the left leg up. My dog really wants to be involved right now. From here, you're going to keep one arm down to start with. So keep your left arm down to start with. Float your right arm up to the sky. We're going to do those dead bugs again. So as you inhale, you're going to send right arm, left leg long. Exhale it back to center. Keep going for 4 more. Obviously, to make this harder, you can come up onto the fingertips of the left hand, or you could completely float that left hand. One more. And then we're going to switch it over. So you're going to take that right hand down unless both arms are floating. Reestablish that imprint in the spine. Float the left arm up. As you inhale, left arm, right leg reach. Exhale, draw it to the midline. Inhale, reach. Exhale, draw it to the midline. 3 more. Keep your legs in tabletop, and once again we're going to see if we can catch our balance. So imprint through your spine, draw the knees together, and see if you can float both of your hands off, keeping those collarbones nice and wide. And then slowly with control set everything down. Send those legs a little bit longer, reach the fingertips up overhead on an inhale. And then as you exhale, fingertips come to the sky, gentle tuck of the chin to the chest, start to peel your spine off the roller. Inhale at the top. So you can keep going without your squishy surface. Otherwise, we're going to make things a little bit more interesting. And you're going to get your unstable surface and you're going to pop it underneath your feet. We're going to do the same little sequence. So you're going to inhale at the top of your roller. As you exhale, slowly start to roll yourself down. It is always okay to wobble and fall and use your fingertips if you need to. Inhale, reach those fingertips up and overhead. Exhale, float them to the sky. Gentle tuck the chin to the chest. Start to peel yourself up. Woo. Much harder coming up. Inhale. At the top, reach the fingertips long. As you exhale, scoop, roll back. Inhale, reach overhead. Exhale, fingertips to the sky. Start to roll yourself up. And know that maybe you might be able to get the down, but you can't get the up, and that's okay. Just take your feet off that surface for the up. Inhale at the top. Exhale, roll down. We've got 2 more, including this one. One more. Inhale, reach those fingertips. Exhale, float them up to the sky. Reposition your unstable surface if you need to. We're going to start by floating both hands up to the sky. So this might be really challenging for you, having your feet on something unstable and having your hands off. So take one hand down if you need to. Otherwise, both hands float. Then you're going to take an inhale. Imprint the spine. As you exhale, float that right leg to tabletop. As you inhale, reach left arm, right leg.
Exhale, bring it back to center. 4 more. Now you're going to keep that right leg in tabletop. You're going to ground down through the left foot. Take the hands down if you need to. As you exhale, press into that left foot. Bridge the hips up. Inhale, take it down. Exhale, press into the foot. Take the hips up. Inhale, take it down. We're just going to do 3 more. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, release. Readjust your surface if you need to. Take an inhale, float both of the hands up towards the sky if that's where you're going. And then as you exhale, float that left leg up. Take an inhale, reach the right arm, left leg. Exhale, bring it to center. Inhale, reach long. Exhale to center. 3 more. Last one. From here, you're going to keep your right foot on your surface, maybe floating both hands to the sky. Left leg in table, take an inhale. As you exhale, press into the right foot. Come into your single leg bridge. Inhale, slowly come down. I'm really struggling on this side. Exhale, come up onto your single leg bridge. Inhale, roll it down. Take 3 more. Last one. Inhale it down. Exhale, release. This time we're going to keep both feet on the unstable surface. So this should probably feel a little bit easier than having one leg on there, obviously. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, think of scooping the tailbone up towards the sky. You're going to imprint the lower spine and then start to engage the glutes as you roll up into your bridge. Keep that tuck of the pelvis. You won't come super high. Take an inhale at the top. And then as you exhale, just as slowly start to peel the spine down segment by segment. See if you can really get that lower back to round. Inhale, come into neutral. Exhale, imprint, tuck, lift. Inhale at the top. Exhale, slowly roll down. You're going to take 3 more like that. Last one. I don't know if it'll come through on the audio, but the surf is enormous at the moment, and all I can hear is just like waves crashing. It's just huge. After your last one, you're going to come down through center. This time, we're going to take the hands behind the head. Obviously, keep one hand down if you need to. Interlace the fingers, elbows nice and wide. Neutral spine the whole time, so a little gap in the lower back. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, slide the ribs towards the hips, come up into a crunch. The back of the neck is long, so your chin's not jutting to the sky, but you're not jamming it into your chest. It's just nice and neutral. Inhale, slowly lower down. Exhale, ribs slide to the hips. Don't flatten your lower back. Keep that natural curve. Tailbone and glutes relax. Inhale, come down. Exhale to crunch. Inhale it down. 2 more like this. From here, we're going to start to take one leg to tabletop. So as you exhale and crunch, you're going to float the right leg to tabletop. Inhale it down. Exhale, crunch, float the left leg to tabletop. Inhale it down. Inhale it down. Exhale, crunch float left. Inhale it down. 2 more on each side. And then inhale, slowly release. Give those arms a little bit of a shake out. So you've got 2 options here. Option 1 is to keep your feet on the unstable surface. Option 2, if you're like Houdini with balance, then you're going to float one or both of your legs up into tabletop. We're coming into the 100. So inhale, sweep those arms up towards the sky. As you exhale, gentle tuck of the chin to the chest, lengthen the back of the neck, slide the ribs towards the hips, peel the torso up. If your feet are down, your spine can stay neutral. If you're coming into tabletop or one leg tabletop, your spine is in imprint. You're going to inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, halfway, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, set it down, inhale, reach roll. As you exhale, float the fingertips towards the sky, start to roll yourself all the way up into sitting. From here, option to have just your feet on the floor, or as always, option to have your feet on that unstable surface. You're going to come into like a little seated bicycle. So you're going to take an inhale. As you exhale, start by keeping the feet down. You're just going to twist the torso to the right. Elbows stay wide. Inhale, come through center. Exhale, twist the torso left. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist the torso right. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist the torso left. Inhale through center. We're going to add a longer lever arm. Float the arms out in front of you. Inhale. As you exhale, hips stay neutral as you sweep the right arm back. It's like spinal twist. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, sweep the left arm back. Left hip draws forward. Inhale through center. One more like this. Inhale, center. Inhale, center. From here, we're going to try and add the legs. So you can take your hands to wherever you want to. I'm going to kind of bring them to my heart center. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to twist to the right. See if you can float the right leg up. Inhale, bring it back down. Exhale, twist to the left. See if you can float the left leg up, maybe left knee and right elbow make contact. Inhale through center. We're going to do 3 more to each side. Take it at your own pace, nice and slow. One more each side. And then slowly release. From here, nothing fancy. We're going to make our way off our backs and onto all fours. So we're going to come into a version of bird dog. You're going to have the foam roller parallel with the long end of the mat. You're going to have your left shin on the roller. Easier, your toes tuck onto the mat behind you like so with that left leg. Harder, the top of your left foot is on the roller. Right hand is going to start down on the floor. Right leg is going to reach behind you like a plank leg. Take that left hand out in front of you. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to start by getting your balance. Float that right leg up. Inhale, bring it down. Exhale, float it up. Inhale, bring it down. Just 2 more like this, getting our balance. Now, if that is enough, you stay there. Otherwise, that left hand is going to reach forward so you're on the fingertips. As you exhale, left hand, right leg lift. Inhale, tap it down. Exhale, bird dog, lift. Inhale, set it down. Exhale to lift. Inhale it down. Exhale to lift. Inhale it down. 4 more. Hold it up. This time as you inhale, move the left arm to the left, the right leg to the right. Exhale, bird dog. Inhale, move out to the side. Exhale, come to center. Just 3 more here. If you didn't stack it like me, you've probably got 1 more. And then you're gonna set that down. We're gonna take it to the other side before we make this more unnecessarily hard than it needs to be. So set your foot up, either toes tagging on the floor or the whole foot is coming to the roller. Left leg back like a plank leg, hands gonna start underneath the shoulder. Take an inhale. As you exhale, I like to grip the edge of the roller with my right toes as I float my left leg up. Hips are in neutral, spine is in neutral. Inhale, set it down. 3 more like that. Last one. Set it down. Now we'll take that right hand out in front of us. Take an inhale. As you exhale, bird dog, reach long. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, keep that root to hip connection, neutral spine. Inhale, set it down. You've got 6 more. Last one. Hold. Inhale, sweep out to the side. Exhale to center. 4 more. Last one. And then bring it back down. All right, so from here you're going to move that roller so that it's going to be underneath your left shin again. This time, we're going to make this unnecessarily hard and take our unstable surface and we're going to have it underneath our hands. So we're going to start with both hands on the unstable surface and then we're going to try with just one hand on the unstable surface. The other way to do this, depending on the size of your unstable surface, is you could have your left hand on the roller and your right hand on the unstable surface, and we'll start with our leg lifts like that, which is what I'm going to have to do. Otherwise, you will have that surface out in front of you. Both hands will be on the unstable surface. Oh, I could do it like this too. And you're going to lift like that. So you take your pick, set yourself up when you're ready. Take an inhale, and then as you exhale, this time you're going to bend the right knee and donkey kick to the sky. As you inhale, see if you can tap right knee, right elbow. Exhale, spine stays neutral, donkey kick. Inhale, tap right knee, right elbow. We're going to do 8 more of these. Neck is neutral. Three more. From here,
You're gonna sit yourself back. You're gonna take that unstable surface underneath your right hand. Step that right leg back in a plank. Left hand can start in front of you or on the roller. We're gonna do those bird dogs again. So take an inhale. As you exhale, lift up into your bird dog. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. 2 more like this. You can absolutely stay like that. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. This time we're going to inhale in our bird dog. Exhale, you're going to crunch knee to elbow. Inhale, lengthen neutral spine. Exhale, round knee to elbow. Inhale to lengthen. 3 more here. Inhale, lengthen. This time as you exhale, you're going to cactus the arm, bring the right knee towards the right elbow. As you inhale, bring them to midline, keep the bend, and then as you exhale, come back out into that cactus and that fire hydrant. Inhale to center. Exhale, cactus, fire hydrant. 3 more. Inhale to center. Exhale, set it down. Your right obliques should be on fire. Sit back on your roller, take your fingers, interlace them, and you're just going to give your wrists a little bit of a shake out. And then we're going to take it over towards the other side. So start with that unstable surface in front of you if you can, or left hand to the surface and right hand to the roller. Step the left leg back in a plank leg. Take an inhale, and then as you exhale, start by just doing a leg lift with the left leg. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, leg lift. Inhale, set it down. You've got 8 more. Spine stays neutral. Here, take that surface, pop it under your left hand. The right hand will start out in front of you. Left leg steps back, take an inhale. As you exhale, bird dog. Inhale it down. 3 more. You can keep going with bird dog, otherwise, inhale, you'll reach long in your spinal balance. Exhale, curl, knee to elbow. Inhale, reach long, neutral spine. Exhale, round, knee to elbow. 3 more. Last one. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, cactus the arm, fire hydrant the leg. Inhale, bring them back to the midline. Exhale, cactus and fire hydrant. 4 more. Last one. Inhale, set it down. Sit back on your roller, give your wrists a little bit of a love. All right, we're going to do a little bit of standing work now before we finish back down on, before we finish back down on the floor. So you're going to put your unstable surface at the top of the mat and then have your foam roller a little bit behind it, parallel to the short edge of your mat. You're going to step your left foot up onto your unstable surface, and then the top of your right foot is going to tag onto that roller, depending how tall your surface is and how much you can get your foot on there. As you inhale, you're going to send that roller back behind you as you come into a lunge. Bend into the left knee. As you exhale, drive through the glute. Left knee faces forward as you come to stand. Inhale, hips stay even. Don't let the left hip drop out as you come back into your lunge. As you exhale, keep squeezing that hip to the midline. Come to stand. Inhale, send it back into your lunge. Get the hips back. Don't let that knee come way over the toes. Exhale, drive to stand. Inhale, sink back. Exhale, drive to stand. We're going to do 4 more. Last one. This time you're going to stand up all the way onto that left leg on your unstable surface. As you inhale, you're going to kick that right leg in front of you, keep the hips even. As you exhale, you're going to pivot forward, coming into a warrior 3. Drive through that left glute. As you inhale, come all the way up. Right leg extends in front of you. Exhale, shift it forward. Warrior 3. We're just going to do 3 more of these. From here, you're going to come to stand on your left leg. If you can do it safely, you're going to transfer the weight from the unstable surface to the roller. So plant your right foot on the roller, and then you're slowly going to step back so that you land on the roller. If that is not a safe transition for you, please don't do it. Woo. From here, we're going to switch. We're going to do a little switchy poo, so I need to rearrange my mat. But you're going to stand on your roller, and then you're going to take a step forward with your right leg. Again, if this is not a safe transition for you, don't do it. And then you're going to flip to the top of your left foot, and we've changed sides. Keep those hips nice and even. As you inhale, bend that right knee, come back into your lunge. Exhale, drive through the glute, come to stand. You've got 7 more of these. One more. From here, transfer the weight to that right foot. As you inhale, kick the left leg out in front of you. As you exhale, tilt forward, warrior 3. Hips are even. Inhale, come to stand, kick forward. Exhale, warrior 3. 3 more like this. Last one. Come back up to standing once again. If it's safe to do that transition, you're going to step back with the left leg onto the roller, and then step the right foot back onto the roller. So you're standing on your roller. From here, you're going to stand up nice and tall, take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to tap the right toes to the right edge of your roller. Inhale, draw the knee to the chest. Exhale, tap them to the edge of the roller. Inhale it to the chest. 3 more like that. We're going to try what we just did on our unstable surface on the roller. Again, if this is not safe for you, grab a chair, grab something to balance, or do it on the floor. As you inhale, you're going to kick that right leg out in front of you. And then as you exhale, slowly, you're going to transition into a warrior three or something like it. As you inhale, you'll extend the leg. And as you exhale, you'll warrior three. We're going to do 3 more, whatever they look like for you. It could be a very, very small range of movement, and that's fine. Last one. Come back up to standing on that roller, 2 feet. Take a nice deep inhale. Gather your balance on your exhale. From here, you're going to take an inhale, hands to the hips or wherever is comfortable for you. Exhale, tap the left toes to the left side of the roller. Inhale, draw the knee to the chest. Exhale, tap out. Inhale to center. 3 more. From here, you're going to extend that left leg out in front of you. And then as you exhale, you're going to try to shift into a warrior three. Inhale will bring you up. Exhale will take you to warrior three. You're going to do 4 more at your own pace. You can always pause the video. So 1 more here. And then slowly, you're going to step off that roller. Give your feet a little bit of a wiggle. Readjust your mat if it's got all cramped up. And then from here, we're going to make our way back down. So we're going to start just by taking our hands to our unstable surface and having our toes or our feet on the foam roller as if you're in a plank, but now you're on an unstable surface and a foam roller. You're going to start just by shifting back and forward. So depending on what your two surfaces are, this may be a more elaborate movement for some of you than others. And of course, you could always just have your hands on the floor if that's better for your wrists or your body. Okay, so from here, if it is available to you on your unstable surface, we're going to take some shoulder taps. So if you're on a bosu ball or some sort of a rounded surface, you're going to walk both of your hands fairly close to the center so that when you transfer the weight, it obviously doesn't stickle over. Stickle? Is that a word? Kettle over on you. I don't think that's a word either. Take an inhale. As you exhale, transfer the weight to the left hand. Shoulder tap with the right. Inhale, set the right hand down. Exhale, shoulder tap with the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, tap. Inhale, center. Exhale, tap. Skittle. Skittle was the word that I was looking for. I just made up 2 absolutely ridiculous words looking for the word skittle. Oh my sweet blessed Lord. We're going to do 3 more on each side. slowly, you're gonna set the feet down. All right, from here, we're just going to, you can either put your forearms on your surface, or you can just put your forearms straight down on the floor. You're gonna bring that roller so it's about kind of midway up your shin. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're gonna shoot back into a plank. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, upper body stays still, draw the knees to the elbows. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, draw the knees to the elbows. Inhale, send it back. Exhale it in, inhale it back. Exhale it in, inhale it back. 4 more. And then send it back. Set those knees down. We're going to do a little swapsies. So you can just turn around so that your hands end up where your roller is. For the sake of where my recording device is, I'm going to change around. We're going to do a very similar thing. We're just switching around. So your hands are going to be on the roller. Your toes are going to tuck under like a plank on your unstable surface. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, bring yourself up into your plank. Once again, you're just going to work on shifting backwards and forwards. So this time, you're going to feel a fairly decent range of movement in through the wrist, depending how much you allow yourself to roll on that foam roller. And you should definitely feel your abs working really hard to control this movement. All right, from here, you're going to come to center. Take an inhale. As you exhale, right toes tap the edge of the mat. Inhale them back. Exhale, left toes tap. Inhale it back. Exhale right, neutral spine. Inhale back. Exhale left. Inhale back. We're going to take 6 more on each side. One more each side. And then set those knees down. From here, we're going to come down to the forearms. So your feet are going to be back on your unstable surface. You're going to bring that roller mid-forearm, thumbs are facing up, elbows are shoulder distance apart. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, set yourself up in your plank. From here, you're going to start by rocking the whole body. So think of leading from the feet, almost pressing forward onto the toes, pressing back into the heels. And then we're going to still that movement, and we're going to come just from the shoulders. So the lower body will stay still. Send the fingertips forward, and then as you exhale, draw the elbows towards the ribs. Inhale, press forward. Exhale, draw back. Just 3 more. Inhale in your plank. Woo. Exhale, set it down. From here, you're just going to bring your fingertips onto the roller. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to roll that roller forward like you're coming into a puppy pose. Take an inhale at the bottom. As you exhale, engage your lats, your side body muscles, and peel your spine up like you're doing a standing roll-up. Inhale at the top, fingertips. And then as you exhale, roll it down, segment by segment, press that roller away. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, tuck, round, engage the abdominals, engage the lats, engage the glutes and the hamstrings. Inhale at the top. Exhale, press that roller away. Feel your glutes and your hamstrings engage as you roll down. This is not a passive move. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, engage your whole posterior chain like you're doing a deadlift. A deadlift and a roll-up all at the same time. One more. Inhale here at the top. Exhale, press it away. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale. Roll it all the way up. Beautiful. We're going to shift onto our sides. So bring your roller parallel to the long end of your mat. You're going to have your unstable surface just behind the roller. It's going to rest under your feet. So come and lie down. I'm going to lie down on my left side of my body. So the left foot will be on my unstable surface. My left hip is on my roller. And then you can either bring your left forearm down to the mat in front of your roller, or you can rest your head in your hand. You can have your right hand down, or more challenging, float the right hand or right hand to right hip. Just like you would on the floor, you're trying to keep a nice and neutral spine. This is a lot of work already. Take an inhale. As you exhale, right hip stays stacked on top of left as you lift the right leg up. Inhale it down. Exhale to lift. Inhale it down. Neck is neutral, gaze is where is comfortable for you. We're doing 5 more. Hold that leg at hip height. We're going to do 5 circles forward for 1. 2. And reverse for 5. From here, as you inhale, you're going to bring the toes towards the face, kick forward. And then as you exhale, kick backwards, only so far that the movement is in the hip. The spine stays neutral. Inhale, flex, kick forward. Exhale, point, kick back. 6 more. Trying to keep your pelvis and the rest of your body as stable as you can. And trying to relax those shoulders. One more. Set that left leg down. From here, you're going to fall off. You're going to roll the roller underneath you so that it comes underneath your belly. You could also just get off and completely reposition yourself, and that's fine. The tops of your feet are going to be to your unstable surface. We're going to start with a little paddle like we're going surfing. So you can come up by starting into a sphinx pose, so your forearms are on the mat and you're drawing your chest forward. And then from here you're going to play around first with just tapping opposite hand in front of you. So one hand comes towards your shoulder, one hand comes towards the top extension of your mat. If that's going well, then you keep the lift in your chest. You just stop tapping the floor and you kind of do a paddle. It's going to be more like a breaststroke paddle situation because obviously we're not high enough off the floor to do a paddle and we're not in water, but you get a point. Neck is neutral, keep gazing down, keep pressing down through the pubic bone. We got 10 more seconds here. And then you're slowly going to lower that down, and we're just going to roll to the other side. So unfortunately for you, you are going to see the back view of this, but you know where we're going, so I'm sure that you can all live with that. Set your hand and your head up where you want it to be. Left hip stacks on top of right, take an inhale. As you exhale, top leg lift, inhale it down. Exhale to lift, inhale it down. 6 more. Keep the leg at hip height, 5 circles forward. Reverse. Inhale, kick the foot forward, toes draw towards the face.
Exhale, sweep it back. Point. Pelvis is neutral. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, come back. 6 more. One more. And then from here, once again, you're going to roll yourself all the way on to your belly. So from here, you're going to reach both of your arms out in front of you, up on the fingertips. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to draw the arms back, lift up into a cactus. Inhale, reach forward, tap down. Exhale, come up into cactus. Maybe this time as you inhale, reach forward, those fingertips keep floating. Exhale, draw up into your cactus. We're going to do 5 more. One more. This time you're going to hold the cactus position. As you inhale, you're just going to let everything tap down. So lower the chest, lower the forearms. As you exhale, you're going to lift up. As you inhale, you're going to come down. And as you exhale, you're going to lift up. This is actually my dog. A lot of you comment. We're going to keep going on the dogs in my videos. So we have recently adopted Cacahuate, which means peanut in Spanish. He was a street dog and he started following us. So we have officially adopted him and he is wonderful. But yes, for all of you wondering about all the random dogs in my videos, this now is actually my dog. We're going to do 3 more here. We're going to hold. As you inhale, extend those arms off to capital T. As you exhale, bring them back into cactus. Nice and strong through the legs. Inhale, capital T. Exhale to cactus. We're just doing 3 more. Last one. And then as you inhale, let everything release. From here, we're going to come into, we're going to do swimming. So we're going to do opposite arm, opposite leg. So you're going to reach your fingertips forward, take an inhale. Option to keep the hands hovering. As you exhale, lift right arm, left leg. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, lift left arm, right leg. Inhale, set it down. We're going to do 5 more on each side. One more each. And then set those hands down. Press yourself back. Just come into a little child's pose on the roller. Stretch out the back body. From here, we're going to do one last thing for our abs before we finish this up. So I'm going to set my unstable surface off to the side, but you can most certainly have it underneath your feet if you want to. I'm going to do kind of like a variation between a roll-up and a teaser. So if you're super balanced and you can come all the way into a teaser on the foam roller, please go for it. For us mere mortals, we're going to do a variation. Take an inhale, sit up tall. As you exhale, roll down through the spine. Inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. Listen carefully. As you exhale, you're going to start to lift the arms. When they get to about overhead, you're going to start to lift the right leg, send it long, and then you're going to lift all the way up. So we're kind of doing like a teaser prep. Whoops, roll up on the roller. Inhale here. Keep that right leg floating. Exhale. Bring it all the way down. Keep the leg floating at hip height. Inhale. Exhale. As your chin peaks up, once your lower back is in the floor, then you can start to lift that leg. That's the instruction I meant to give before, sorry. Inhale at the top. Exhale. Roll it down. We're going to do one more on this side. Inhale. Reach everything long. Exhale, fingertips to the sky, peek the head. Once the lower back hits that roller, you can start to lift that right leg up into your teaser prep. And then inhale here. Exhale, slowly lower down. Plant the right leg, extend the left leg to the height of the hip, arms overhead, take an inhale. As you exhale, fingertips to the sky, start to lift through the head and chest. When that lower back hits, you can start to lift that left leg up. Inhale at the top. Exhale, slowly roll it down. 2 more here. Last one. Inhale it down. If you're feeling really jazzy, we're going to try for both. I'm going to have my hands down, and I honestly don't think I'm going to be very successful, but we can try. So you're going to take an inhale. Maybe you're sweeping those arms up and overhead. As you exhale, you're going to start to reach the arms up, peek up through the chest. Maybe the hands come down to the mat. As you lift both of the legs up, come into your teaser. Inhale at the top. Exhale, start to lower the legs, lower the torso. Maybe the hands can come off as the toes or the heels hit the ground. Inhale, sweep the arms up. 2 more like that. Exhale, fingertips to sky. Start to gentle tuck the chin, roll the chest up. Once you feel that lower back down, maybe the hands come down to the floor. Maybe you can lift up into your teaser. Holy shit, I did it. Inhale, at the top, I'm genuinely surprised. Exhale, you're going to slowly roll it down. It's probably a fluke and I can't do it again. We're going to try one more time. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, fingertips to the sky. Gentle tuck of the chin to the chest. Start to peel yourself up. Maybe fingertips down. Maybe they float. Oh, I did do it again. There you go. Inhale. There you go. It pays to try. And then as you exhale, you're slowly going to roll it all the way back down. Inhale, give yourself a nice big stretch. And then as you exhale, you're just going to let your arms come into a cactus position. And you can kind of just rock gently from side to side, open up through the chest. And then from here, inhale, reach those arms nice and long. As you exhale, fingertips to the sky. You're going to roll up the spine, come all the way to seated. You're going to flip that roller. Well, you don't have to. You're just going to come to sit on the roller. I'm going to turn mine. You're going to make a figure 4. So bend your left knee, cross your right ankle over your left knee. And then you're going to turn your body slightly to the right and then start to push back and forward so that you've got that roller right in your glute, piriformis, TFL sort of situation. And then from here, we are going to roll it all the way onto the right side. So prop yourself on your right forearm, come onto your left ITB. Yes, it's fun. You can plant your left foot down for a little bit more support, otherwise both feet are up. And then you're just going to kind of roll yourself back and forward, up and down the length of that ITB. If you want to turn this into a bit of a lat exercise, you can take that left hand to the left hip and feel that body muscle working underneath your right armpit.
You can keep going with that if you want to, but that's enough of that. We're going to change it other side. So cross the left ankle over the right knee, shift yourself slightly to the left, and then roll out through that left glute, glute piriformis area. And then from here, we are going to roll it all the way over onto our left ITB. So set yourself up where you want to be on that side. Once again, you can continue going with that if you want to. You can roll out your quads, your calves, your upper body, wherever you want to go with that. I am going to finish though in a comfortable seated position. If you're with me, you're going to make your way to a comfortable seated position, or you could lie down, maybe using the roller as a support to open up your upper back. Wherever you are, take a nice deep inhale through the nose. Big open mouth exhale. As always, thank you so much for practicing with me today. Stay here for as long as what serves you. Today, as you go forward, may you be balanced in your thoughts, kind in your words,